right, how do you get paid for doing what just comes naturally? One Houston woman discovered her calling in her daily routine, and she's using the lessons she learned from her journey to lift up others she's met along the way.
This is from the trunk.
It all started in a bag. For Deavra Daughtry, the leather tote she calls her first office is a reminder of her journey from caring granddaughter to international role model and CEO.
Started from the trunk of my car, but with a heart and a passion to help people.
Helping her aging grandmother with doctor visits, grooming, and nutrition came naturally. That in-home care she provided 18 years ago became the seed for Excelicare Home Health.
One day I really found out that it was a legitimate opportunity out there that, people actually got paid for doing this. And I was like, hey, this is what I do for Granny and her friends.
With no formal education, the single mom with 2 small children created her own classrooms.
So what I did was went out and I volunteered. I went out and volunteered and gave my services away to understand and learn the industry.
She set up shop in her trunk with files in her trusty black tote. After 2 years of no business and no money, the first client, word of mouth, led to the rest.
And this is the billing office.
Today, Daughtry has 700 employees with 150 caregivers on a waiting list. So how do you manage 700 people, mostly women?
A lot of prayer.
We could stop here with this success story, but friends say to know Daughtry is to know she believes it's not just about her.
1, 2, 3.
We expect success. We are committed to excellence. Together we achieve the extraordinary.
She started the Texas Women's Empowerment Foundation after learning her caregivers and their families were struggling with basic computer skills and financial literacy. She found building better employees meant building a better community. So she built a community center where everything is free.
And where we have Spanish classes, we have computer classes, we do health and nutrition classes, financial literacy classes.
She describes her journey and the principles she used along the way in her 3 books.
So often we get distracted, because we're outside of our lane. And for me, the joy has been, I understand who I am. I know my purpose. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's an everyday struggle to learn to balance your life. It really is. And you have to work at it daily.
The woman who loves to help others has used the business of caring to motivate others. Daughtry speaks and mentors at conferences around the world, and she brings leaders in business here to Houston for her annual conference. This CEO's office shows awards, photos, and all the signs of success. But there's also a reminder of the struggle.
Going from living out of the trunk of the car, having no money, really not even having $5 for gas, not knowing how we were going to eat from day to day, looking in between the seats, trying to find, coins and dollars and stuff just to get food. And when I think about it now, going from there to here, it's amazing. I would take nothing for the journey. All the things that we went through to get here, I would do it all over.
And I love the fact that she keeps that black bag in her office as a reminder.
Yeah, everyone can relate to digging around through the seats trying to find some quarters. That everyone reaches a point at some point in their life where that happens, and to see how far she has come from that point and in such a short time.
And she's on the other side now. She has some more advice. She says for anyone in business or with your career, when you're looking for people to help you, see what you can do to help them out, which I thought was pretty good. Yeah. So if you know someone you'd like to see in our Savvy segment, let's talk about it on my Facebook page.